Once upon a time in a small village, nestled among the hills, there lived a wise old man named Elder Thomas. He was known far and wide for his kindness, wisdom, and unwavering dedication to helping others. Elder Thomas had spent his entire life serving his community, always putting the needs of others before his own. As he grew older, he began to reflect on the legacy he would leave behind. Part 1. Elder Thomas realized that his time on this earth was coming to an end, and he wanted to ensure that his legacy would live on long after he was gone. He knew that true legacy was not about wealth or possessions, but about the impact one had on the lives of others. So he set out to pass on his wisdom and teachings to the younger generations of the village. 2. Elder Thomas began holding weekly gatherings in the village square, where he would share stories of his life experiences and the lessons he had learned along the way. The villagers, both young and old, would gather around to listen in rapt attention as he spoke. He taught them about the importance of kindness, compassion, and service to others. Part 3. One day, a young boy named Samuel approached Elder Thomas after one of his gatherings. Samuel had been inspired by the old man's words and wanted to learn more from him. Elder Thomas took Samuel under his wing, mentoring him and guiding him on the path to becoming a wise and compassionate leader. Part 4. Years passed, and Elder Thomas eventually passed away, leaving behind a village forever changed by his presence. Samuel, now a grown man, took up the mantle of leadership in the village, carrying on Elder Thomas's legacy of kindness and service. He continued to hold gatherings in the village square, sharing the wisdom he had gained from his mentor. As Samuel grew older, he too began to reflect on his own legacy. He realized that true fulfillment came not from personal achievements, but from the impact he had on the lives of others. He understood that the true measure of a person's life was not in what they gained for themselves, but in what they gave to others. Samuel passed on his teachings to the next generation, ensuring that Elder Thomas's legacy would endure for generations to come. The village became known far and wide as a place of kindness, compassion, and service, all thanks to the wisdom and guidance of one humble old man. Part 7. In the end, Samuel understood that legacy was not about leaving a mark on the world, but about leaving the world a better place than you found it. He realized that the impact he had on others was the true measure of his life's worth. And as he looked out over the village he loved so dearly, he knew that his legacy would live on in the hearts of those he had touched. Part 8. And so the village continued to thrive, a shining example of the power of one person's legacy to inspire and uplift others. The lessons of kindness, compassion, and service were passed down from generation to generation, ensuring that the spirit of Elder Thomas lived on in the hearts of all who called the village home. In conclusion, the story of Elder Thomas and Samuel teaches us that true legacy is not about what we leave behind in terms of material possessions, but about the impact we have on the lives of others. It reminds us that the true measure of a life well lived is in the kindness, compassion, and service we show to those around us. May we all strive to leave a legacy of love and positivity that will continue to inspire and uplift others long after we are gone.